Hi, Lori here, and I wanted to show you how you can do forecasting analysis by product by product. So remember in scenario E, this is what our forecasting worksheet looks like. Recognize that, I'm sure. And then for scenario F, I've decided I want to input an entirely new section. It's here in pink, and it's inputs by product line for all 3 years. And what I've done is I've rearranged some of this information that I have up here that goes in a horizontal way and recreated it down here in the pink area in a vertical way so that I can differentiate year by year by year. I've also added a sensitivity scenario column, which allows me to change my information for each and every product. And now let's take a look. Let's go to the formulas. And we'll show our formulas. And you'll see here, I'm picking up the information from the tan input section and just rearranging it so you can see where my cost or my price of donuts moves along. Same thing for my cost of goods sold. Picking that up from there. My quantity per day, also picking it up from up above. And I'm putting it vertically for year one, product by product. Then I can use a formula to create my revenue per day for each of my products, my cost of goods sold per day, and my revenue per year. Now, because I am doing my sensitivity and scenario analysis on the actual price or the cost of goods sold or the quantity, I don't need to do that down here in the revenue per day section. I can simply use a formula which takes E21, which is right here, and adds it to E33. So I'm getting my coffee, which is my price per cup, times the number that I sell per day, and that gives me my coffee revenue per day. You'll notice up here where I do have scenario and sensitivity factors, I am referring to them in my formulas. So you can see that in my year 2, I am taking year 1 and multiplying it by my sensitivity or scenario factor. This allows me, if I wanted to say that the price of coffee was going up. Oh, here, let's get rid of our formulas first. I can show you that a little bit better. And I can take the price, withhold the price on everything except coffee. My cost of goods sold have not changed. My quantity per day for coffee would probably change, but here it would probably not go down. And I can see line by line what the impact is. You'll notice that this is simply picking up this subtotal right here, and this cell equals the subtotal above in the subtotal for revenue per line, and the same for the cost of goods sold line. So you can see there I am able to change a single item and see its effect. And here, let's take our coffee to 105. And if we take our price for coffee up 5%, and oh, I'm sorry, I took the cost of goods sold up. I don't want to do that. All right, so I've got my coffee going up to 105% on price, and see how it is increasing across on this row. And we go down, and we see that it has impacted our revenue. Our cost of goods sold is also impacted because our quantity per day of coffee has gone down. These numbers are reflected in the purple section. That's all formulas, and we get a brand new operating profit. So this was a little bit hard to build. It took me a little while just to lay it out conceptually how I wanted it to work, but you can see that it gives me a lot more flexibility in analyzing the impact of various sensitivities and scenarios on my forecast. That's it.